Hello, everybody. Hi, hello. I had to take a big sigh there because it's been a week. It's been a lot. I know it's been a lot for a lot of people. Just the people I'm talking with, that's not this week, the previous week has been a lot. So I am planning for August 29th into September 4th, which is a huge transition from going to thinking about summer and vacations into, I'm sure many parents right now are already thinking about school, if not already in school. I know some start dates have already happened. So ours doesn't start this week. It starts after Labor Day. So thank goodness. But we go really late in June. We're pretty much in the last week of June. It's I remember starting the same time in Oregon when I went to school there, and we would start the Wednesday after Labor Day, and we would be out by the Rose Festival, which was usually around the 10th through the 12th, sometimes as early as the 8th. I don't know what the dates are now there, but I just remember being in the Rose Parade and then being done with school, and that was it. We got most of June, and it's kind of sad now that, at least for me, because I feel like I miss out, and I think our family misses out on June every year. It's like we're so focused on completing school that I don't have any good memories of June. And then it's boom, July. So we're trying to savor July and August here, and then beginning of September, it's right back into it. So self-love, giving myself some self-love. I hope you guys are all doing the same. Just looking here and realizing this should probably be a sticker, because I'd like to have all my appointments in these. And I just pick a sticker. Let me put this on really quick, because it got rescheduled, and that's probably why that happened. I don't remember if it's 12 or 12:30. I'm going to go with what is on here at 12. And I like to put a little checkbox now. Okay. So, the previous, I already did a September reset. So, that would be here, all my goals. That was a previous video. So we are working here for this week, and I'm going to do this after the video. Sometimes I do it before, but I was running around today trying to get a bunch of things done. Grocery shopping and all sorts of things. So I think I'll be able to get some of these on, because they're in... I think I can just base it off. They're usually in my other planner, and I don't think I have access, but I might get up and get that. But it might just be selecting some of these things. So this is the week that we are currently in, that I previously did. Sometimes I don't put things there. And we did this. Actually, this was, that was not right. That is not right. I do like to kind of make sure it's accurate after the fact. I had the pickup earlier. That's right. Okay, and we're not doing this for dinner. I went, those times where you're like, okay, I planned out my meals and I have the night of after grocery shopping, this is what we're going to have. And then you go grocery shopping, you're like, no, that's not what we're having. Because you get better things, right? You get better food in the house. And so this week has been hard. I started a new medication last week, and it really messed with my thinking process and a lot of other things. So I was into it for 3 days, talked to my doctor, and we went off of it. Because I also scheduled another medication that I will be doing in September, 2 in September, and then 1 in October, and then 1, I think, in December. So there are a series of infusions, and so, yeah, hoping that helps. And it was good to finally get those on the calendar. We did get some barbecue stuff. We did get hamburgers. We did not get hot dogs. We'll see if we actually do them on Saturday. Then we got some ribs. So, Saturday is supposed to be a very cool day, if not raining. And especially if we're going to do the ribs inside in the oven, that would be the time to do it. So we'll see on the timing of everything. But yeah, I showed this to my husband and he was just laughing. He's like, oh, it's really like a little barbecue there. Really cute. So let's see. So I'm doing this right now, and then right after this, I put the newsletter. Actually, that's all written. I just need to put a couple links in there. So that's nice. I just remembered that. And we definitely need to like vacuum and do refills. I was thinking about this earlier. I really like to do laundry and even clean the bathroom on Fridays. Like last week, it made me really happy to do that. I'm trying to determine if I have the energy to do that today. We'll see. There's some other people's stuff in the laundry room right now, so it would take clearing that out and then getting my and the family stuff through. So, yeah, but I know how good it makes like the rest of my weekend feel to do a couple things like that so that I can kind of focus on other things. And, but the other part that I do is like, if I don't get it done Fridays, I still don't do it on the weekends. I pretty much wait until Monday. So it's either Monday or Fridays, because that allows other family members to have access to the same things, because they may only have time on the weekends to do something. So, like if my husband needs to do laundry or my son needs to help clean the bathroom, like I try not to. I like doing it when they're not doing it. There's part of that too. It's like sometimes it's solidarity. Let's all like, because we have 2 bathrooms, tackle each bathroom. But other times it's like, no, I'll just do it on my own time, play some loud music, enjoy myself, and do it that way. We got my son's booster in, and then he got his strawberry frosty afterwards. So he was very much looking forward to that. He did really well. We just gave him a little Tylenol that night to sleep. He did really well the next day. This is his 3rd one. But this was the first time he actually got they call it COVID arm, where there's kind of like a welt there afterwards. But he's doing fine. He's in good spirits. I love that we got that in, especially during summertime. I don't like doing a bunch of appointments during school. We used to have like weekly occupational therapy, and it's hard to pull him in and out of school. Transition wise, can be kind of a challenge for him, and sometimes he misses really important things. So, yeah, we've been he had a couple other doctor's appointments. He, it's just been a summer of maintenance on cars, on us, whatever it is. Dentist, doctor, whatever you can name. That's how it's been. And I feel really good about that going into the fall, because then we can really focus on fall. And we're setting up a time to meet the teacher. This is like a critical meeting that we have each year. And I'm trying to stress to our brand new principal. I really loved our old principal the last couple of years at his main school, and unfortunately he left. So now it's a brand new person for just 1 year. But fortunately, his learning support person is helping arrange like the day before school and before there's like this ice cream social to actually go there, have him see the classroom. I'm going to need to take some pictures because I won't be able to go in the classroom after that, really. And so that I kind of know like what the setting is, and that if in an IEP meeting, if they say, well, we have this part of the classroom, I can actually see it and visualize it. And yeah, it's that first month, the first couple months are really rough. Usually by October, the end of October, you know, he gets really worn down because of all the newness and things. And so it's a lot. And then things kind of pick up November, December, and by January, he's a lot more solidified in things. So that's what we have observed from kindergarten until now, 6th grade. And yeah, we'll see. Because this has been crazy, I haven't filled this out, so I'm just kind of updating this. I'd have to look back on some of these. I know I've been checking this every day. Blood pressure. I did check kind of early on. I thought it was one of these days. And then I haven't done there. Water's been up. That is something that I really needed help with, and I feel really good about that. There was one night I didn't sleep very well. Yeah, kind of like that. So I'll use the markers on there later. This weekend, we're going to take our freezer over. I think we're just going to keep it real low on a lot of manual work, which I just think we're kind of tired. I might go out in the garage and do like one bin because we have maybe 10 bins to go through, and like you do one, then you're down to 9, right? So anyway, that's how this last week went. And yeah, and then I picked cards. They are ready. And I thought sticker wise here, yeah, it's just the one appointment. I kind of want to do like use some of the ocean stuff on here. We would have loved to go to the ocean. We would go to the Oregon beaches. This one's kind of ocean-like. We would go to the Oregon beaches so much growing up as a kid, and it's some of my most happiest memories. And it's such a long trek to get down there from the Seattle area. It's a good 5-6 hour drive on all the winding roads and stuff. But that's like my happy place. I actually looked up, there's this amazing, it's not Airbnb, it's like their rival. But it's this amazing house that I'm like, I instantly saw it in this like gorgeous view of Haystack Rock out the front windows. And I'm like, you know what? If I ever am in my last days of life, that's how I'd want to go, is right there in that living room, just looking out. Like, it was gorgeous. I think I'll leave this area clean because I only have the one. So I was thinking like this looks a little Mediterranean. Well, just kind of like tiles. But let's pick out some. Oh, they're separate flippy floppies, guys. Here, let's see. Yeah. So I hope everyone's doing okay. I feel like, as I said, it's been a little crazy, but also I think everyone's just kind of worn down too. It's been a lot to take in, a lot of things, but I thought I could put some, oh, here we go. I've been enjoying watching. I mean, how cute is that? Yeah, let's just kind of keep this kind of ocean themed, and you know, you have ice cream by the ocean. Although I've only done that maybe twice in my life. Like, I did it once when I was in England. We went down to pretty much south of London there, and went to, it wasn't the main place that everybody goes to, it was like the second one. I want to say like Eastbourne. That's where I want to say. So we went there for the day. It was like a day trip. Ooh, this is kind of nice, but I don't want to, let's see. Kind of like an incoming wave. How about that? It's kind of bookendy, but yeah, I know. It might look kind of upside down, but I like that. Yeah, we went to Eastbourne. We walked along the cliffs there. We had some ice cream by the beach. What did they? There was like this little chocolate thing that they always stick in their ice cream. And I'm trying to remember what that is. I don't know. My brain is not all there today, so. And then these, I don't wear, well, wait. I was going to say, I don't wear swim trunks. Kind of like for that beachy theme, but actually mine are kind of trunk-like, so, you know, I want to try to use all the shells, and it's kind of, it's taking the paper with it. That's why it's taking a little while. Anyway, we walked along the cliffs. We took a little bus up there, and like to just be able to see out and see the, there's a lighthouse that kind of is out in the water. And it was like, the day we went was, it was a little, well, September, so it was a little chilly, but it was the brightest blue skies, big puffy clouds in the sky, and I don't know, I'll just remember that for the rest of my life. I'm just going to put a bunch of fish down here. And to hear, you know, like I'm more used to, will that get in the way? Yeah, so I'm spacing these because I might want to list some things here and here, and I didn't want to just totally block that off. Like to hear the water lap up on the beach that was all big rounded rocks. It has a noise to it, and I loved hearing that, and I took videos of that, so yeah, I'm just going to town here on these. Oh man, this, see, if I left this on, this to me still says like nautical beach stuff, so I just don't know where to put it. I guess it's going there. It's going there. Let's see. Did I use them all up? Yeah, because I think I could use these maybe next week for the last, you know, it's kind of a summery feel. I try to use them all up. I try to use all my stickers up and not just buy a whole ton. So I think I'll go with these. They're kind of in the middle though, aren't they? For that kind of beachy theme. Oh, that could be one there. Going with the flow here. What else has happened lately? I'm a little behind on my filming of Tiny Tidies. I usually do it a week in advance, and because the meds messed me up this week, I just did not have it in me. So, yeah. Yeah, and that's what I keep telling myself. I think that's the biggest thing is, like, let's see. So I'm going to go pick up here. We're going to do the order here. This is our, like, we're doing like a Target before school lunches, snacks, that kind of thing. And I'm going to pick it up here. That is done. Got a refill on my meds already. Let's see. We did Ridwell. Excuse me. Ridwell here, so we don't have it this week. Okay. And we probably will do this though. Beep, beep. Because I won't have too much energy to go out. Oh, I'm loving these bright blues here for our dinner. Yeah, the meds definitely, you go through a kind of, why can't I do this? Why can't I just get things done? And there's a reason why. I also noticed first that I had to keep re-recording my podcasts. I still feel like my brain's coming back online right now. Like it's still like like it was hard to type. It was hard to do a lot of things. And I'm just thankful I don't have to go through multiple weeks of it. Check my plants then. And so, sorry, I keep losing my train of thought. I re-recorded things. I tried to then, like there was an episode that I liked most of it. Then I was trying to edit in a little part. It all just sounded wrong. But I also noticed that my filter, just your like filter of what you say to people, was not there. Like you're just blurting out things. And I had to go, wait, slow down. What are you saying here? What are you conveying to people? So I like these because they kind of match the fish here. I don't have a bright blue, so I like how those, we'll do like, it might be about bills here. This is when my husband and I sync up, and this is too late. So actually, we'll probably put the order together here. And then the bills here. Like you can only talk about so much in the evening before you are just so tired. Let's see, is this too green? Probably this one. I can put the work flag back up here. But yeah, I was noticing, I was just talking with a friend and like I was blurting out everything. And I don't regret it. Like she's a very trusted friend. But I was just like, I need to be careful who I'm talking to right now. Like my filter was not there. It's, you know, you find out these things about yourself. Okay. So this is super cute. It's super cute. Actually, it kind of matches this blue of September. Usually when it goes into the next month, there's a whole like theme here. So yeah, and then I get my first infusion there. Cards. So we did have, as of like right now on Friday before this, very late tonight at like 1 a.m. Pacific is still the new moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than take. Well, that's one perspective of things. So here are my other cards. So rediscovery was one. I'm all for, you know, youthful faces, but this one honestly creeps me out a little bit. I don't know what it is. It's cute. I don't think it's scary. I do like the other details down in here though. I think that's pretty cool. I don't think it's scary. It's not like creepy doll at all, but it was kind of what's it called? Like the uncanny valley of like, it's getting a little too real, but yet there's something about the eyes. It's just my opinion. Tell me what you think about these eyes. You might be just fine with it. So rediscovery. I like this one because it was stories told in safety. I love that. Creative space, messages from the past. Deep pain can turn into wisdom and understanding. So I love that, stories told in safety. I thought that was beautiful. Page of Earth. And that is commitment to prosperity, first signs of tangible success. Dreams grounded in reality. Yeah. Trying to put them up there. Okay. And then this one I really liked. Ace of Shells, which is the turtle. Swimming in the waters of well-being. Definitely that, because I'm feeling better. And I definitely want to feel that going into this next week. Moves at a pace that's right for her. I guess the turtle is a her. Identifies as a her. And creative source within, bounty of emotions, and then sense of self-expression. Yeah. So happiness and abundance. And I just love all the details on there. Yeah. Yeah, I like how these are kind of all fitting together. And then the last one, 3 of Candles. Embrace magical collaboration. Sorry, that's my notebook I write everything down in. Yeah, like coming together and then collaborating. I think that's really cool. So let me write those out really quick, and it helps me to do it on the side here. Rediscovery. And I'm weird, and I usually write them in a certain order. Of Earth. And then man, my brain is still working slow. Like it's really trying hard. It's trying. That's okay. I'm gonna get a lot of rest this weekend, I'm hoping. That's a fire. In Virgo, I am trying to remember I don't remember all the earth elements for all of the horse astrological signs. That's what I'm trying to think of. So I love how these are kind of all coordinating. There's a lot of kind of like oranges and blues, little coral in there, just kind of like thinking about, excuse me, the beach. Excuse me. And I just, for some reason, this is bothering me. Let's see if I can pick it up. Boop. I just want a little closer. Sometimes those stickers get a little angry when they get taken back up. So, going to the dentist. I do have a lot of Zooms. I am in check-ins for my business. These are all check-ins that I do with my clients. That really ramped up the last couple weeks. So I have to schedule. See, now I can go back to this. There's 2 people I'm arranging interviews with for the podcast, and now I can kind of see where I can schedule those in here. And yeah, I'll coordinate those soon. So that's good. That's really helpful. And then here is our payday. And we have some big plans on like paying certain things off that day. Yay. So let me think if I can. Oh, speaking of, I liked these. So I did want, but the new med is out. So sleep, water, Blood pressure, I'm maybe once a week. You know, I'm just trying to make sure I'm feeling good. Connections. Biz group. Pay bills, check my accounts every day. And I don't know about that last one. I think I just bumped the camera, sorry. Got so excited. Whew. Yeah, so maybe I think I announced it on the September reset. I finally got the back of our house windows cleaned. And that was something I was waiting so long for, and then I finally got to do it, and I was hoping to do them all, and it was a lot more work. So we did like the outside where you take off the screens, wash the screens off, and then the outside tracks, and then the inside tracks, and then finally the window part. So we have like 3 windows plus the sliding door, well, 4 on the back. So we did those, and then we're going to do another pass in the front of our house where it's like the door too, like washing down the whole door and the track, the transition there, and then like our garage door. And fortunately, it's only a 1-car garage, so, but they do have glass panes on them, and I'm using like a toothbrush to get all the pollen out of the tracks and the right next to the window pane. But I've been so enjoying looking out our back windows here and seeing through them. Like, that's the biggest part, is like one pane would be dirty and then you move it over to get air into the house and you can't see both of them, right? Like they're both blocking each other. So does that make sense? One's blocking the other. And it's like, oh my goodness, I can go and see out into our yard. Amazing. And to get our back sliding door sliding better again. It's kind of those types of maintenance things. I'm trying to think what else. I feel like there's something else happening this week that I'm like totally missing. And I don't know what that would be. Maybe let me just write in a couple of these. Oh, the goals part. So plan, cards, film, and then newsletter here, record podcast. I am behind on my podcast. I'm hoping to record those right after this, or I can do it tomorrow. That fills that in a little bit more. Back, refills. We go around, just refill all the things, toilet paper, new towels, everyone knows. So here, I did mention in the September reset that I'm trying a new technique with my hair because it's curly. I am continuing that. I'm keeping these super simple. I think, here's a challenge. I'm going to put just one in each. So, because I have a feeling I'm going to add to them. So flow is where I think I'm going to just put it all down here. And that would be, summing up one word for work, huh? Paying off bills. Is that cheating? Is that cheating? Of course, we're always paying off bills, so I can just put one word. Yeah. Water. Okay, I have to put 2 here. I need to rest up. Journaling. This would be the back windows. And I won't put on here one more, no, I won't. I might put it here. We'll see. I really wanted to look at my workflows and how things, I was working on that the past couple days of how my work flows into each other since they're kind of different things. So here, let's put back windows, because these are the things like I just want to, I put them here so my mind gets used to seeing them of like, yes, I really want to get that done in my life. And when I see it, I'm more prepared, like I'm mentally prepared to do the task. I'm mentally looking for time blocks in which I can get those done. Yeah, the rest of these are kind of, yeah, so I'll put workflows here. That's an R. Yeah, see, I was writing so fast that I wanted to do a K here. That's what my brain does. I just blah, blah, blah. I write so fast that it skips over letters, and that's why I use a pencil. So yeah, hopefully we don't have to do the freezer next week. I'm really hoping to get that done this weekend. And so yeah, when I'm looking here every week, I just have this out in front of me, and I'm like, okay, I know that this weekend, or sometimes I'll see this and go, you know what, let's get 2 windows done here and get the other 2 windows done like on another day. Like it really helps to see that all week long, because there's going to be days that I don't have energy for things, and there's going to be days that I do. Right? That's how we all are. I think that takes care of everything. Got these, got those, got that. This is what's making me nervous, that there's nothing here. And I think sometimes I put, I think because there's an upcoming holiday. I think what I'm thinking of is this, where it's Labor Day and it's running into a lot of things, and first day of school, and I think that's what's making me nervous, is like there's this serene beach feeling, and this is a little too serene, and it's like that calm before the storm. I think that's what's throwing me off. So I hope you have maybe a chance to go to your local beach if you're located at all near one, or even a body of water, or just drink more water. How about that? We'll all enjoy water in some way, some form. Maybe it's watering our plants. Maybe it's turning on the sprinkler and seeing a rainbow within it if the sun is shining. Maybe it's just something with water that just brings a little bit more happiness, like this. Happiness, water, shells. Oh. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay, I'll see you guys all next week. Bye.